Unleash owner potential. You know, action matters, but words do too. And so part of this is we are trying to evoke a different level of emotion. And so, I don't know, I need someone to read it. Do I have a volunteer to read it? Come on now. Don, you are it.
Border States began with two people who believed in helping others, learning as they went, and growing both personally and professionally. From those humble beginnings to today, one truth has never changed. People remain the most important ingredient in our success. Today at Border States, customer service starts with talented, knowledgeable, and passionate employee owners. That is what sets us apart from the competition. Every training session, every new skill mastered, every process improved moves us forward. Together, these efforts are the reason customers return and vendors choose us again and again. When we invest in our people, we invest in our future. By pouring resources into the growth of employee owners, we ensure customers have the strongest support, vendors have the most trusted advocates, and we become the place everyone wants to be. This is the power of employee ownership. Prepared, empowered, and driven, our people step up to every challenge, take on the competition, and show what it means to unleash owner potential. Be the best, be the reason they come back.
Wow. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, appreciate it. Well, this is, one of the elements that comes out for me in this is, not just the investment in people, as Colleen talked about, the criticality of that, but the connection and importance back with the customer here, I think is really cool as well. It really grounds us in kind of why we're here, the work we're doing, the responsibility we have to do those things, the rewards we create in the end. That's pretty fantastic. So that's the people side of this. We're almost done, I promise. One more piece, then we're going to do a break. Let you kind of collect yourself and not be distracted, and then come back and give us some feedback after that. So last thing for me, I think, is technology, kind of woven within this we talked about. I'm actually going to show this first, technology piece. I actually like what you did, Colleen. I'm going to ask someone to read this one for Ken. Any volunteers? Shane, thank you, sir.
Technology at Border States is more than systems. It's the backbone that brings our strategy to life. Every core objective for market makers, connected CX, or confidence makers, supply chain resiliency relies on the strength of our digital foundation. We are building an environment where technology empowers us to move quickly, experiment boldly, and learn fast. Innovation isn't about waiting for perfect. It's about trying, testing, adapting, and deploying smarter solutions that help us serve our teams and our customers better every day. Our investment in technology ensures we scale with confidence. Guardrails are in place to provide structure, and they're designed to give teams the autonomy to adapt and innovate. From local decision making to national execution, technology connects dots, creating flow across every part of the operating model. By pairing agility with strength, responsiveness with reliability, it's going to support every team to perform at their best while ensuring our customers do what they need. Technology is not just an enabler, it's our glue, our foundation, and our accelerator. And it's how we'll continue to develop as a company by staying adaptable, scalable, and relentlessly focusing on building what's next.
Thank you, Shane. I appreciate you doing that. So before I make my next comment, I'm probably going to offend some people. So I'm going to first call out my appreciation for the folks that have in technology. Right, we have great people, right? We have great teams, great people. Great people. We have a robust, super robust system that probably got uptime that rarely is found in the industry. highly resilient. When you read this, do you believe this? Seems aspirational. And we'll fully unpack this later, but I want to get a moment here because when I read this, I love what I read. I love what I hear. It's what we're trying to build. And we've probably said some of these things in the past. I'm not sure if we've always delivered against it. I can say with confidence today, like as I look at the team we have, I see and hear things that look different than that. Beginning to see outcomes that look different than that in the past as well. There's more focus on, I think, the customer in your conversations as an IT organization. The culture is shifting. We've got a sign in place there. Sign can be here, by the way. Sign is proxy, so we can pick on a sign that's not here. But the sign's there for a reason. A business leader helping to organize the effort of a talented IT team to focus on this delivery. That's different than ever done before. Never has someone from the business sitting in that role working to deliver this mission. We have this mission. It's actually isn't an unfamiliar mission. We're a focus in IT. The difference today, we've got a business leader helping to organize the talent that we have, the robust system that we have, to a different outcome. I think we're on the right track to get there. So we have that going on. There's pieces in here about testing, adapting. Stein came back from a conference recently. He shared with me the celebration of failure that the CEO of UPS talked about at the conference. So tell me more about how they celebrated failures. We talk about you got to fail fast, you got to move. I'm not sure we do that very well as a business, by the way. That's a business comment. As a business, we don't always fail fast very well. Because we make an investment and then we go, well, why didn't that do what we wanted to do exactly? Why didn't we get this exact outcome? And the UPS CEO, the comment, and I'm going to paraphrase, Stein told me, they said, we don't always pick the perfect solution. Nor do we get the perfect outcome we wanted out of it. But every time we don't get it perfect, we are one step closer to the outcome we intended to create. Now we know this piece that isn't the right piece. We can cross that off. We can go on to the next thing. So how do we truly figure out how to fail faster as a business supporting that? If I'm honest about my own lens kind of looking at this, I'm not too good at that as a business leader. I've been more ticked off probably when we don't get the right result out of our technology projects. Right, so how do we as a business organization kind of embrace and fully kind of interweave the technology pieces in to create the results together that we're looking for? And how do we truly fail fast to go, you know what, we missed this one. All right, what do we learn? What do we, was it technology? Was it a miss? We picked the wrong thing? Did we miss something in the configuration? How do we get that figured out? Let's fail fast and move on. That didn't work, now we know that, let's go on to the next thing. So, there's a soft one on here that I think is building up to create a different outcome than we've had in the past. But we're all going to be the litmus for what that looks like. I know we've got the IT organization aligned, organized. I've talked to Dave and JP somewhat as well, to know we've got the right stuff going on. The attitude, the effort is there. How do we as a business come alongside to help fail fast, or truly kind of embrace technology as partners in the journey to get there? We'll invest in AI. We've got a rollout there we're trying to fill right now to move faster and more organized with AI. So a few things we're doing differently, I think, along the way to create this outcome that we haven't previously. Any comments from other EC members of things I may have missed? Okay. That's the technology piece, though, and we have it in here, so not as a standalone objective. We intend to talk about it as literally the piece that is binding all this together. We cannot do in any of those objectives what we intend to do without technology as an enabler and an accelerator. Not just robust. We've got that today. We've got a great, robust, resilient, secure system. We do a great job of that. How do we now, on top of that, build the agility, the movement, the acceleration, that creates customer-facing competitive advantage.
That's gotta be kind of where we can shift and move going forward.
All right, I'm gonna pause there.
Let's, we do 10 minutes, so we come back at 9:50, and then we'll collect your feedback, we'll